directly into the house, and within a second or two, we put together, you heard a gunshot.
Right now it's 6, a SWAT situation in Goshen Township lasted nearly 3 hours. Tonight, one man is dead. Well, it's a story we first started following as breaking news at noon.
New since then, we've learned more about the man inside the home and what police encountered when they got to the scene. It all unfolded along South Duck Creek Road a little before noon. 27 First News reporter Molly Reed rushed to the scene. She's live there with our top story.
Hey Mandy, it started just after 11 this morning when a Mahoning County Sheriff's deputy went to go serve Michael Griffin a restraining order. When we got there shortly after, there was a lot of cop cars there. Eventually, Ohio State Highway Patrol was called in to use special equipment to get into the home. At 11:11 this morning, a Mahoning County Sheriff's deputy arrived at the red and brick home on Duck Creek Road. He was there to deliver a restraining order from a woman to 58-year-old Michael Griffin. The deputy asked Griffin if he had any guns inside the home, and that's when he quickly ran back inside.
And within a second or two, we put together, you heard a gunshot.
The deputy backed away from the house and called for backup. Several police units from nearby towns, along with SWAT and more units from the sheriff's department, showed up and set up a perimeter around the house.
And then law enforcement always have to be, just very vigilant in situations like that, especially when it comes to domestic issues, because we all know how dangerous those can be and how they can escalate.
They tried to communicate with Griffin through a loudspeaker, but they couldn't get him to respond. They waited until the State Highway Patrol showed up with their robot.
They used the robot to be able to break through the front glass of the front door with the camera, and we were able to determine the person was unresponsive, laying on the floor just inside the house.
The SWAT team followed in, and they determined he was dead.
When something like that happens that quickly and you hear a gunshot, you can't tell if the gunshot was intended for the deputy or, in this situation, a possible suicide, but it looks that way.
And Sheriff Green told us that this still is an ongoing investigation. For now in the newsroom, Molly Reed, WKBN 27 First News.